Condensate tanks, ball game, elementary school, and Paul Parker. What's going on, Paul?
At the top of the hill there, looks like that's where the frac pit area is, but over that direction is where the compressor station is, just upwind from the school. In other words, everything expounding in the air from the compressor station isn't caught. It is expounded in the air and it comes down this direction and affects the students. The students are playing, the teams are playing, Lord knows what comes out of there.
Okay.
This is a dangerous situation.
But we know it's up that way.
It's up that direction. I'm trying to think where the road.
See that? Is that a well site right up there?
Yeah, that's a well site.
That's the well site that went up by the compressor station, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the leaves have covered everything, and you can't see it as well. But you get the general idea, though, the way this thing is laid out. You know how the everything is downwind, and being downwind, we know these compressor stations. They have all the vent lines and all the vent stacks just go into the atmosphere. So everything downwind is coming in byproducts.
We have 2 schools in Morgantown that are even closer to the fracking sites.
That's horrible.
But they haven't put in any compressor stations or pipelines or anything or condensate tanks. But
Well,
they're
they will eventually.
they're gonna do all that, and you think they'll do it
Everything
that close
goes
to the
hand in
school?
hand. One
Oh,
interchanges. Wherever there's a well, there has to be a compressor station, there has to be a pipeline, there has to be a frac. Everything's interchangeable. Without one or the other, it doesn't all work together.
And we read in the paper a couple of years ago that on that industrial site, they pay less taxes than we pay on our
property. That's the amount of tax situation. They're getting away with bloody murder. Mark West, Range, all these companies are getting away. Chesapeake are getting away. Atlas are getting away with bloody murder because they're not paying any taxes like we pay. These workers are out. When they're done with the job, they head to all their work sites in other states and they're out. We never hear from them again. It is absolutely, it is bad news, the situation was developed where our government can let this happen in our state. Our governor has let this happen, and it's a disgrace. And we have a new governor, Corbett, who took $1 million for his election campaign.
Yeah, he wants
Governor Corporate. Tom Corporate.
Tom Corporate.
Corporate, okay.
What do I call him?
Yeah.
Corporate? Well,
Tom
I
Corporate.
have another name for him, but it's I'm being
what censored.
what I really think of him, yeah, I don't think the public wants to hear. It is very bad, very bad, very bad people.
He cut money to the state university system, and then he said, "Oh well, you can just you can go and frack underneath to pay for the rest of it."
Oh, you should drill underneath these universities.
Yeah, and also everything is kind of wide open off and on the state game lands. They'll promote that and give that over tomorrow morning if they get a buck or make a buck on. The same way they've done with our Cross Creek over in Washington. We showed you Cross Creek and all
you knew
problems
that they were
associated.
taking water. We saw the lines, but we
8
don't know
feet.
where that money went in the county.
It was 10 feet. The water went down. The water level went down.
Well, we better go.